2. Cock, my camera's not working. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu. So we're going to be playing some Call of Cthulhu today. What I believe Call of Cthulhu is a detective and a horror game. So we've got the detective pipe with me here. For some detection. So what we're going to try and do is detect and hopefully not get too scared. I think it's a horror game. I'm to be honest, I really don't know. But we'll find out together. It doesn't exactly even inviting detective feel like the Sherlock Holmes game I played a little while ago. Alright, let's go. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency in Boston. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a case that's going to lead us to a cult that worships Cthulhu or some crap. So I don't really know a lot about Cthulhu, but I know it's like Cthulhu's like a big, weird octopus giant thing. And if you go mad if you see him. I'm not exactly up to date on my Cthulhu lore. Because I'm not... Well, I was going to say I'm not weird, but that's clearly not true. But yeah, we're now going to enter madness. Although I haven't already done that. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Okay. This game's going to be a bit weird, isn't it? Ah. Oh, we've already been dropped in the deep end, haven't we? What the hell is going on? Where the hell are we? Is this where the game starts? Jesus. Oh, we've just started the game. We're in a cave of just dead bodies and shark bits. What is going... Where are we? This seems perfectly inviting. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Pick up an object. Oh, we've got a hurricane map. Okay. Bolt cutters. Alright, cool, wicked. Were we gonna get out of the cave, maybe? Where are we going? Are we gonna get in the boat, maybe? Do we want to get in the boat? No? Jesus Christ, just make everything super bright so we can't see anything. So much bloom. Right, okay. Ah, I see, we got to bolt cut this. How did we get here? Is there going to be an explanation?
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
He's a poet and he didn't know. WCF.
What a putrid offering.
Is this Cthulhu talking? Are we Skyping with Cthulhu?
You have been chosen.
Been chosen for what? Cut the gates locks. Bullsack. What is going on here?
Everything has already been written.
Why don't they have mouths?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Ugh. Are we in a loop? Are we in like a time loop?
I hate whiskey.
Okay. That's cool. This guy has some weird dreams.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Okay.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Is there better music on? Oh no, it's just turning off. We don't want to turn it off. I can't turn it back on now. Your phone is ringing. Hello. It's me.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Yes, I am, and
That's
I've got
correct.
the pipe to prove it.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Well, let's not tell her. Well, you don't just tell somebody, do you, over the phone or your personal information because it's been destroyed. You don't. What are you doing, you idiot? Right, okay. Let's be eloquent. There we go. Levels up our eloquence. Occultism. Improving the score of Christian chance of determining doses of a drug. Okay, so there's some actual detective work required in this. Okay, very interesting. Let's go up in occultism. I think psychology, put a couple into, and then one strength. Cool, done.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
Yes, and you've just stolen
On a
personal
related matter,
information.
May I raise a
Great.
sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your life.
Yes, let's get a case. Come on.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
No, I'm not. Stop trying to fire me,
I'm
you
coming.
asshole. Oh, there's somebody at the door. Okay. A case, maybe. Good day, sir. Might
Sir,
I say your
came
vest
here
looks
on the advice
awful?
of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Thanks, asshole. Now get out.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new
Ooh, that's
case, or are you
jarring.
simply a
Jesus.
deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old
Well, you
fool.
are an old fool.
Sarah, my little girl,
Stupid ass
she is
vest.
dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows
She,
her work.
so she's been
The
murdered.
police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my
Nah.
grandson.
This
I
is
can't
something to
do
do with the
anything
cult.
for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
Oh, find
But
out,
if
won't
you
we?
have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Well, clearly somebody has a diseased mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me,
Ooh, his mouth
tell
looks a
me
bit
if this is the
wanky.
work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
look at a picture.
I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, alright, let's have a
A
look
warehouse
at
on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
the file. Says the fire started
Rather
in the
thin.
dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insisted Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay. Let's have a look at the picture. Investigation.
What's this symbol on the man's chest?
Well, we don't know, do
It's
we?
as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
And I think she was diseased. You shouldn't take this painting lightly. I've read about her mental fragility in the police report. Where does Sarah Hawkins live? Find out about Warehouse 36. Something's not right with this story. Let's go with the find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay, something's not right with this story. Let's go with that.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory.
Well, it's obviously not
Though
that,
they
is it?
mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay, you shouldn't take this painting lightly.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Right. Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is
Does
it?
this sound inviting?
It's a small,
does it?
remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Right, sure, that's all the
I think
information I
I'm
need.
beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the...
And then I won't lose my job.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
Woo!
I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
What's that supposed to be?
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Great, okay, we've got to leave. We've got to go to Darkwater.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it.
Darkwater Island has been
According to
inhabited.
this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times
Right,
at the end of the
asshole.
19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these movie evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic a gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. It's Cthulhu, that's what it is. Okay. Thank you to Burke25. Still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of that small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Okay.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Yes, hopefully. Can I leave? Like that. Bam! To Darkwater. Diddle-doo. Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay, I'm going to get a drink. I'll be right back. So nothing amazing happens while I'm getting a drink. Returned, and the game still hasn't loaded. Good, thank you, game. Also, I really appreciate it when you don't load. Very kind of you. Okay, it's nearly done. Longest loading times ever. Wow. I mean, not quite GTA loading times or Red Dead. I don't know why those games take so long to load. I mean, I've played VR games that take less time to load than GTA, and I mean, all VR games take less time to load than GTA and Red Dead, and they don't have to. They're not VR. Surely VRs would be worse. And No Man's Sky loads quicker. No Man's Sky is a massive game. Just a bit stupid. Oh, we're ready, sorry. Let's go. Off we go to Darkwater, which I assume is going to be extremely foggy and just a horrible place to live, so I don't know why they went to live there. That's going to be the biggest mystery in this case, is why they chose to live in Darkwater. Oh, he's got a cigarette. Come on, dude. You're a detective. Where's the pipe? You gotta have the pipe. Those are the rules. Those are detective rules. You need the pipe. Ah, good day, sir.
We're almost there.
Does that seem like an inviting man, does he? Call of Cthulhu. Alright, cool, let's go. It's time to solve a mystery. And probably get killed by whatever that thing with the arm was. That was a wrecked ship. Interesting. Does that help the case? This place looks shit. I mean, it looks awful. Why would anyone want to live here? Just manky.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain.
This is awful.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me,
So when
you'll
I
find me
asked
at the
him-
Harbor Master's office.
Okay.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Okay.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
When I mentioned the Hawkins case, he started by talking about Charles and not about what's her face. What's going on here? This is like one of those things I saw in that dream.
The same goes for you, sir. Move
I'm
along.
a detective! Just shout at him. Alright.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private
Yes.
detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
Why?
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no, no. I'm not getting into
Let me
those
straighten you
things,
up,
me.
bitch.
Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Listen, I was gonna kick
They
Darth
can't
Vader in the
understand.
nuts, so I've got no
Idiots.
problem with kicking you
The
in the
blood
nuts.
is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Okay.
Something
I
real
failed
bad.
the skill test. That's great. I'm really glad that I didn't put a lot of skill in the medicine one. Ah, it's a hurricane lamp. I can't pick up. Great. Alright, let's go and talk to what's his face. Can't remember his name.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Excuse me.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under. Oh, yeah, sorry. This has got to be a woman's voice, isn't it? Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. You no need to answer this message. Just make your payments to the carrier. Cat. That was awful. Oh well.
Broken. This place seems half
No
abandoned.
ding it.
Broken.
God's sake!
This place seems half
We don't have a
abandoned.
working bell.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Great. So some assholes just got him away.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Really?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
And Scylla. Interesting. What's in here? The Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. This second volume teaches ethics and good practice medical stuff. Medicine, we've made progression! And we need to make some more so I can identify what killed the shark. Alright, what's up here?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Oh, there is Fitzroy. In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. Here's a wood. Oh. Here's a wooden leg. Maybe Fitzroy has a wooden leg and he's hiding.
What a
it.
macabre souvenir.
Is he dead? Is the other guy dead? Let's go and ask Fitzroy about it at the bar. Hello.
From here, I see everything
I see
that goes on in
everything.
the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the Stranded Whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on
I
dock.
can't imagine
Tell
why.
me what I can do to help you.
Documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Hawkins...
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship
What did
owners,
he really do?
and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Probably somebody who's very angry. And
I'm looking
murdered
for
him.
Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Wicked. Wow, we've just made a break in the case.
Understood.
Smoker
You know
Kyle?
who the building belongs to, don't
Smoker
you?
Kyle, what, my pipe? It's just a pipe? Do you like it? Can you see the last message in the chat? It's pretty cool, isn't it? No. What am I going to start threatening him? You underestimate me. I'm going to kick your ass.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
This photograph looks strangely like you. Let's ask him about
I was
that.
looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the book.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father.
Aha!
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
Ah, Captain
His
of the
wooden
Scylla.
leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I've seen it. Don't worry. I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Well, what killed it? The kraken. What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths?
Oh dear.
Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale
You
back
can't put a
into the sea.
dead killer whale in the
Got
sea
to
'cause it
understand
can't
them.
swim, can
They
it?
didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Well, yeah. Who's cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go
sorry,
through my
that's
affairs.
something I wasn't
Are you
supposed
being
to.
blackmailed?
Not exactly, no.
Whoopsie.
That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
What's that supposed to mean? Alright,
I shall be on my way.
let's go to this warehouse
So
then.
come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright. I gained a CP. Having to spend it on medicine. I can't spend it on medicine. Why can't I? Oh. They can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Okay. I see. Spots hidden. Yeah, we need to bring that up so we can find hidden objects in the environment. Oh, sorry, I've got to validate. Consult diary. Get inside warehouse 36. Yes. Why are they putting it back in? You can't put a dead whale back in the water. Idiots. That's not how I get in. Excuse me, I'm trying to find the warehouse.
Tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it?
Can I just
don't
hit
want
them
to end
hit
up
them over the
a
head
little
with something?
knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. Why don't I go and speak to these fine gentlemen?
Who's this guy?
It's me.
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Yo.
Don't worry, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I'm here to solve a crime. You been doing any bootlegging recently? Cat sent me. Yes, my elegance is very nice.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Lying.
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
She uses stiletto.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay, okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I need to get
I
in.
have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Smooth. Idiots. What? I didn't say anything. Is this it? No. Is this the warehouse? I imagine so.
Let's see.
That's locked. Arse. Right, it's time to lockpick! A little bit of breaking and entering never hurt anyone.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
You're not very good at lockpicking.
It's no
are
use. The padlock won't give.
You?
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
What?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation.
Alright, fine, let's...
I'll tell you how things work
Oh,
around
will
here.
you?
I decide
Hey, you
who comes
asshole.
in
Right.
and who stays
So we
out.
can either go for the scared
anyone who
approach,
doesn't
or we can go for
respect
the
my
angry
rules,
approach. And I prefer the angry
I
approach.
punish them.
Oh, you want me... You want... Ooh. Ooh, so you're Cat.
Is your name Cat?
Aha! Dodged
Maybe
the
we can
argument
come to
using
an
my
understanding.
fine wit.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Game is afoot, Moriarty. Oh, ball sex. That didn't work, did it? Don't stab me. That's my balls!
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Should have attacked there, shouldn't I?
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Ah, yes. I need to get a knife then, clearly, don't I? Are they just gonna let me in this time? Bonjour. Oh, they won't talk. Okay. I don't know how to get in warehouse 36. We may have to take a short detour to the bar. Because, clearly she, is an asshole. Ah. The bar. Yes. Oh, it's not exactly the most homely bar ever in the world, is it? You just spit on the floor. What's wrong with you? There's a special place of hell. There's a special place in hell reserved for people like that. And And also people who wear
Hey,
trainers
be
with
careful.
suits. Scumbags. It doesn't look cool! Stop it! That's a cat. Hello.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
What are you talking about?
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear,
Okay.
only regulars can run up a tab. Others pay.
Alright. No prohibition around here. How do you like the Hawkins warehouse?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
They could may or may not be cat.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
Great.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I'll have a drink, please.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I need a
I
small
wouldn't
glass.
say no to a glass.
Try this.
Okay.
I think we'll get along well.
This will affect your destiny. What did I just do? What, should I not have
Stranded
drunk
where?
that?
I guess
What do
this
you mean
bar
it's
has
going
been
to
here a long
affect
time.
my destiny? I'm
What
really
can I tell
scared
ya?
now.
I'm a
Did
nostalgic sort of
that
guy.
drink have something in it
The
that I
name,
shouldn't
it
have
reminds
drunk?
us of the golden age of
Oh,
Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back.
It was a tough time.
Ah, but steeped in.
That'll be all for now.
Can't move, shouldn't have had a drink. I thought it'd be fine. I didn't realise it was going to change my destiny. Alright, where's Cal? I'm going to punch her in the face. Hello.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Okay. Where is she?
What?
Hello,
Another
cat.
break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend.
Hey!
I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you didn't hear me whine like a
Let
pooch
me
who's
punch
lost
her in
his
the
leash.
face.
You didn't back down.
Asshole.
Something that I respect.
I don't respect him
So
kicking
understand
the
by that.
nuts.
If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Truth or lie? Let's lie.
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that
You
surprise
tell
me?
her, do you? When I press
I would
lie, I
love
don't expect you to tell
If
the
you want to
truth.
survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Why?
I've got a few questions.
I'm not here to give you...
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
You want me to pull your leg? But you pull it off in a minute, you asshole. I'm losing my patience!
Your small-time hoodlum number is starting to tire me.
My number? I thought I'd made myself clear. But we can go through it again if you didn't understand.
You took me by surprise. It won't happen again.
Oh, so amusing. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that...
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs,
Yeah?
you'll be indebted to me.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll...
Yeah, sure.
Do I have a choice?
Oh. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. The cops, they can't understand.
They can't understand.
Idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah.
They're still moaning. They're putting it back in the water. You're not going to be able to do anything about that, are you? You are the slowest walker I've ever seen in my life.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Assholes. Right. I should must have a key. Can you walk a bit faster? Honestly, I thought you were good at... I thought you were fast when you fought me and you won. You're very quick, but apparently now you're about 4 miles an hour. Actually, no, that's quite quick, isn't it? About 0.4 miles an hour. Oh, I just have a lighter? I had it the whole time?
That's how it's done.
Alright.
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for
No. Why don't
now.
you stay with me when I go into the death warehouse?
Ugh, this place stinks.
Yeah.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Well, I don't know. So enter... Oh, reconstruction. Here we go. We're reconstructing. Here we are. Occultism.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
What's this? Psychology.
What happened here?
Oh, somebody clearly punched a mirror, didn't they? Somebody here was going insane. What's this? Medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
I didn't realize painkillers
It
were
smells
that
as
expensive.
bad as it looks.
Right, is there anything else interesting here? Ah, here we are.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Well, clearly, whoever it was here... Oh, hello, Weds979. I think we'll probably do some more Minecraft later if you're interested, by the way. But currently, playing a spooky horror detective game called Call of Cthulhu. Alright, yeah, let's end that. Let's go back into regular life. Cool, I've earned a character point. Let's put it into psychology. Bang. Now they're all 3 out of 5. Perfect. Right, okay. Is that all we came in here for? We're not going to take anything? That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Oh, great. Is that it?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins.
Oh, dear.
Is there anyone in there?
Yes, it's me.
You, don't move. Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Well, I told you I was a detective. What did you expect? This case is far from being wound up.
You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you.
Your face is
We do our job
horrible.
carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go
Wonderful.
back along this trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it
So
to
would
here.
I.
Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
No, leave it open because I'll be
Your
back.
eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Well, it's probably Andrews, wasn't it?
God damn it. Her again.
Hello, Kurt.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Okay.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it.
Jesus.
Can we go to the mansion?
Can you just stop bickering?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Was that towards me?
Is it far, this mansion?
What did I do? This guy's just helping me.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Yikes.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
I'm going to. Okay. Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted by interception by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Okay, do something else. I'm a bit retired. This will load in about 20 minutes. We got 3 rockets. Oh, did you make a flint and steel, Harry? Finally. I'll probably be on about 7ish when I'm finished on this. Oh, thank God. That was a pain in the ass. It was really easy. How was it really easy? A fun little story. You just need to put iron in a furnace. Oh. Would have been good to know, wouldn't it? Yeah. So a little fun story.
Well, here we are.
Is we
Hawkins
ran out of
Mansion.
nether quartz in Minecraft, right? And so I went and got some, bought some back. And this is obviously because we were making computers and stuff, and I needed it.
The place has been abandoned since the fire.
And so what Harry
There's only
does
old
is he takes
Winchester in his
all
hut.
of it and he makes a toilet. Asshole. I was so annoyed yesterday. Can't believe you made a goddamn toilet.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family
Anyway,
as far back as I can
sorry,
remember.
we're trying to do a detective
Charles was like a son
story
to
here.
him.
It's worth it.
Day
No,
of
we
the
don't
fire,
need a toilet.
He lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them.
Well, they're not alive, though.
Is there
are they?
anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I thought the mansion burnt in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
Yes, I'm a detective.
The
What did
fire
you
was
expect?
quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him
I
enough as
see.
it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other
Okay.
questions?
Dig a hole if you need to go number 2. The place is falling into ruin. You know the place very well. Alright.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Let's not waste any time.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Sure, let's let them
Why
come
not?
with us.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Oh god, he's gonna walk about 2 miles an hour, isn't he? There's a tree
Recently
in the way.
fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Are we gonna go this way? Okay, it's some creepy ass statue. Wonderful. This is exactly what I was looking for. We're not going towards the mansion though, are we? Where are you going? What does this say? I laid me down and I slept. I awaked for the Lord sustained me. What? I laid me down and slept. I awakened for the Lord. I awakened for the Lord sustained me. That doesn't make any sense. Why are we going over here? Is he going to kill me? This isn't what we're looking for. Why are we here?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Yeah, I should imagine.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
Well, he can't have been the one who
I must
smashed
say,
the bar.
it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Someone desecrated one of the graves, yeah.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge.
It's probably Cat.
He was a well-respected
asshole.
personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Well, I mean, he clearly had a slight oversight on one of the graves that he was supposedly looking after for years. Such a
Why were
strange
they buried
final
here?
resting place.
I was given to believe that it was Charles
Well,
Hawkins'
if
wish.
I died here,
Imagine
I
Webster
wouldn't want to be
wasn't too
buried on the island. This island is
Hawkins' father
shit. We'd be buried somewhere
Said
nice.
devastated.
Right, I've seen enough.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Okay. Really broke up the tension, didn't it? I wonder. So somebody must have hated Charles. So Charles must have been the reason that it happened. So they were trapped in a drawing room, which means that somebody must have trapped them in there. Here we are. This is horrible. Oh, the front door's locked and barred up.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Really? Good detective skills. You've noticed the giant wooden planks across the door. Ah, here we are. By Silas. Jesus! Silas! I think that's at work. Oh, he. Okay, he's shouting at me. You know what we do with rebel like you? I'm acting it out. He's threatening me with an act. Oh, there you can see it again.
You're Mr. Winchester.
Oh, Silas.
Lower that axe. Let's
Is that
talk
blood on the
calmly.
axe?
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Jesus.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
You're literally
It's
holding a
painful
weapon.
to be the last one left.
You just threatened
You
me
don't
with
know
it.
how right you
What?
are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's
Excuse
why
me?
you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Why is the mansion not safe?
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then.
Thank you,
Just
hamburger
to
butt.
get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
To the big octopus. So I'm sure that the officer's here. Yeah, why wouldn't you hear
Yes.
when I got confronted
Shall
with
we
the
enter?
prick with the axe? Yes, let's go. Enter.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employees, keeps watch on the place, armed with his AX. Slight oversight in the text here. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins match. Well, not Pierce and Bradley, just Pierce, because Bradley was off looking at a grave for some unknown reason. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Okay. Interesting. The plot thickens. And apparently the loading bar doesn't. Oh, please load. You're taking all day. I don't have all day. Please load. Load quicker, you prick. Oh, we're done.
Follow me. I know the place.
Alright. This
Who
looks
left this light
awful. I don't know who left this light on. Probably some creepy cultist. Right, what are we going to... Let's do strength, because we want to be able to beat Cat next time we fight her. We want to be able to win any fight that isn't automatically lost. Okay.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Well, they ate meat. I guess. I don't know what else it's supposed to tell you. I guess you could see how many people are sitting there. Right, okay. Medicine.
What kind of meat is this?
Well, that's not very helpful, is it? Ooh.
This place is for the head of the family.
The head
Charles
of the family.
Hawkins.
Charles, okay. So Charles was at the meal. He wasn't very pleased, considering he knocked over his chair. Somebody had been very naughty at the dinner table. Right, so the only other thing I can see is the meat, and I can't tell what that is, so I just have to leave. Find the fire scene. Well, I have to do this I have to do this in this mode. Okay. No, surely I have to leave, right? Well, there's nothing else for me to find out, is there? No. What do I always get stuck? Am I being an idiot? Have I missed something completely obvious here? Find the fire scene. Well, the fire's here, isn't it? So that must be where the fire started. Am I being an idiot here? Have I missed something obvious? Hello? Well, I can't get out. I'm stuck. Oh no, I can now investigate this.
The boy was probably here.
The boy? What boy?
Smashed his plate on the floor.
Yeah, and then you go and punch him. Go discipline your child for smashing a plate. Like an ungrateful asshole. Anything else happened on this table I should be interested about? Whoever's here.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Well, she was either talking or she didn't want
Something
to
happened at this table. An argument?
Well, considering the way he's leaning over, he's not very pleased.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
No, I'm doing
Working,
detective work
officer.
in my head.
This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Great. Well, there's a rumble of lightning outside. Let's go and see what happened next door. Maybe she was maybe she knows the person who set the place on fire.
Let's see if I
Silas
can
managed
find
to bring
something
the
the
fire
cops
under
missed.
control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Yeah, well, Silas isn't a very good caretaker then, is he? Right, what's this?
They had a fight. Why?
That's the question.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
I don't know.
The child's
Jesus.
corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Well, they're clearly not here, are they? What's this? A shoe.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Somebody must have taken the shoe off. Stosh. Am I missing something? Oh, well, this is.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Probably. They always are heavy drinkers. Is that everything?
Did someone escape the fire?
Ooh, somebody might have died outside of the room. The plot thickens. But apparently I still can't leave the thing.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from
Aha!
here, how come it didn't burn?
Well, clearly by magic. Maybe whoever left the room took the painting with them.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Just set somebody on fire.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Ah. Is this how the fire started? No, they said the fire started in this room.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Well, the fire wasn't just an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more
Yeah, the
than
police
just an
suck,
accident.
as per usual.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
And that's to ask the dead people. Okay, I'm not sure how this is going to help. We've just opened a door. How does this help us know if they got into a fight?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Who cares? Who cares what the chief thinks? The chief's a chump. Ah, more medicine stuff. We've made a progression in the medicine department. Hello. Horrible study room. That looks disgusting.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Nice.
Dated 1818.
It's quite a building, don't you think? Do you know that the Hawkins were among the wealthiest families on the island?
Well, I could imagine.
piano is
By
in
the
disrepair.
house.
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Yes. Exactly. Let's see what's upstairs. What's this? Let's investigate.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
The fact that it's just a few it's like Stonehenge has been blown up. That's kind of disturbing.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Okay, so maybe Cthulhu is
A
on the
crowbar.
ground. Oh, we got a crowbar.
Could prove useful.
Of course. So yeah, maybe Cthulhu is here, or something to do with Cthulhu. I should imagine that this isn't just a very simple case of murder or whatever.
Locked.
Of course it is. Is this locked? No.
The boys' room.
That's kids' room. Good. I love good. Love a good kids' room in a horror game. Not scary ever.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
His raging alcoholic of a father, probably.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Okay. Medicine.
Sleeping pills.
Sleeping
Strong
pills.
for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
The father, clearly. What's this?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
Okay, now things are getting a bit WTF.
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Jesus. Cthulhu! Ooh. Probably. Something along those lines. Or whatever that thing with the octopus hat was. Great.
What will her room reveal about her?
Probably that she wasn't actually crazy. Do you not get to do a reconstruction, her room?
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates takes depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Okay. Jesus. What, she was using that on her son? We're investigating the lock with a pick.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Shut up.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Oh my god, honestly, little imbecile. Can't just lockpick a door. Are there any doors that you can lockpick?
This door is locked.
There's a clue here somewhere to be found. Here we are. Ah, key. Is that not for that
no
door?
use. The padlock won't give.
So it's for Sarah Hawkins' office, which I assume would be that room, no? Okay. Where's the detective gone? Where's her office? That's a better question. This is very nice. This would be very nice if it was kept in shape. How's it going?
Did you hear that?
What? What, the thunder? Yes, I think everybody in a 4 mile
What do you
radius
know
heard
about Charles Hawkins'
thunder.
activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's
That's what you
inheritance.
said to me earlier. Is that not very helpful, are you? Ah. Medicine has increased. Where's her office? I need to get into it. Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Alright, where's her office? We're gonna get into it. Ah. Bloody
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
But whose? I don't know whose. I guess we'll find out over the course of this investigation. Can't just move the chair out of the way so I don't have to walk all the way around. Is this the front door?
This door is blocked from the outside.
Yes, we know.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Sea
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Ah, yeah. What do you do with the drunken sailor?
An original
Lie
edition of
in the
Mary Shelley's
morning.
Frankenstein.
Know
Dated
that.
1818.
Yeah, clearly there's nothing to do down here, so all of the stuff is up here. Where I was. Ah, wait, up the steps must be where the key goes, right? Surely. Bonjour. Key?
This door is locked.
No, okay. So I've got the key. So the key must be for a lock. And the lock must be in a door. And it's not this one, because why wouldn't
It's
it
no
be
use.
the one right
The
next
padlock
to it?
won't give.
So which room is it? It's not. It's definitely not the kids' room, is it? This one. Ah, there we go. Her office. This is where we want to be. And that's
The door is
padlock
blocked on the other
between
side.
her room. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, whatever that is, we don't want to find out. Hello. Who's clearly slightly disturbed.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
No, nice. Christ, they cost quite a lot.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Who is Francis Sanders? And yes, I may have. I probably should have drawn attention to the pentagram kind of thing on the floor, the summoning circle.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Okay. Very interesting. They did love each other, but they had an argument, and then
The door is blocked on the other side.
and then she threw a lamp at him. Like any good loving what husband and wife relationship, you throw lamps at each other and set each other on fire. The good way, of course. Right? Okay. Can I interact with any of this? Yes, occultism.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
Where?
What was she trying to achieve?
Probably by the circle on the floor, you blind man. Right. What's my sanity doing? We're stable. Great. Clues. Okay. This is the painting. A monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and a child. So probably Sarah and Simon. And that monstrous silhouette is whatever killed me. Well, this must be everything. Oh no.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who is the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Okay, clearly just there for money. He definitely isn't the one who killed her. So I don't think, her and her family anyway. So I don't think we have to worry about that guy.
Bradley? Is that you?
No, obviously not. Oh good, a door with scratch marks leading up to it is opened. This seems safe, doesn't it? Let's go in.
Is anyone there?
Yes, somebody's obviously here. Is it Silas? My lamp. Hello. That's that's me. And that's not funny. Oh, it's a cultist! Quick, give chase!
You! Stop!
It's not a thief. It's not a thief, it's a cultist. Officer, get him. What?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
Ah, cock. Either
man
he's
was
in
hiding
leagues
on
with
the
that
upper left.
man,
He ran
or
when he
there's
saw
a
me.
secret exit.
He can't be far.
Oh, he's clearly gone
I'll
this way,
cover
hasn't
you.
he?
This door was closed earlier.
Yes, almost as if he's opened it using his hands.
Where did he go?
That's a good question.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
This is some of... we've refilled the oil.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see
It looks like an old seaway map.
Okay.
any way out.
Yes, we know, but of course there is a way out. There will be a secret entrance in here somewhere.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Yeah, secret door. Ah.
Doesn't work. I must have missed some.
Let's have a look. Let's use a bit of our detective skills to figure out where we want to go. Darkwater is there, wherever that is. Right, okay. Let's try and find it on the globe. Okay. Good old England over there. That's somewhere down here, isn't it?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work.
There's a clue in here somewhere.
I must have missed something. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Okay.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another... As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Oh, really? You don't think that it might have opened when he knew what thing the globe was supposed to go on, really?
Seems like this came from a log.
Right.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Ah, here we are. 33 north, 53 west. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. 33 north, 53 west.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
33 north, 53 west, and it is between North America and... Okay. Ah, here we go, we can find it on here. 33 north, 53 west, which will be somewhere in here.
Looks like...
Boom, boys! We're in. Alright, let's go find this bastard.
Well done, Pierce.
I'm just too good, son. Brilliant mind, yes, I know. I am brilliant. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, the detective and police officer set off after him. By following him into the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. Okay, is this the bit where I get knocked out and then end up getting killed by Tentacle Hand Man? That's why we're buffing up, so we can kick his ass when we try and when he turns up. The plot thickens. Let's enter madness again.
Secret
madness
passage
is the logo.
under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Funny
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him. 3 seats.
Who was sitting at these seats, perhaps?
Look. Someone...
Alright.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place?
Yes, probably.
Who were the others?
Got those weird fake faces because we don't know who they are yet. Occultism.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Probably something to do with Cthulhu, yeah? Ah, box.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
I'm sure we'll find out when we get back to reality. Alright, Is there anything over here interesting to look at? No. Alright, what else is there to see then? Absolutely nothing. Great. Ah, here we are. Spot hidden.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress.
Ah, so she
Was Sarah
seen.
Hawkins here?
So she saw whatever was going on. And then the husband was like, no, 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 no. I promise, wifey, I'm not in a secret underground cult worshipping a tentacle god. And then she threw a lamp at him. That's what I do. Yeah? Can I push him? Right, can we just walk down? You can walk down, you know. You don't have to just stand there like a weirdo. I'm assuming we can't go this way.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing
Yes.
these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
Well, of course there is, isn't there?
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
Alright.
If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine.
Alright, Dick, I'll go down. And you can just stay up there and I'll get knocked out and dragged into this weird tentacle man's path. Sure. Where the hell do I go? Ah, this way, okay. And now I can't go back. Good job, Pierce. You wanker. Just ruining my life. Okay, some creepy underground Cthulhu cave.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Yeah. I got a good old Cthulian statue, Lovecraftian statue. We love a bit of octopus people, don't we? Jump. I got a character point for jumping. I'm so cool.
Time has weakened these structures.
Yeah. So whoever these people were, Charles was working with them, and then obviously he did something bad probably, or his wife saw, and they were like, no, 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 can't be having you leaking our secrets, and they burnt his house down. Okay. What the hell's going on in here?
What's going on here?
That's what I just said.
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're
He's
not
gonna
alone.
get killed, isn't he?
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
We're being very loud. They would definitely be able to hear us. Right, how do I get down? How do I get down? You just expect me to jump? I could jump that. I know there's a way here. So whatever they're doing, it's probably not good and we should probably go and stop them. Yeah? Ah, this seems...
A mass grave.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that must be what I fall into.
A table for sacrifice?
Yeah. Is that me? Why are there pictures of me everywhere? I don't have to jump into the mass grave, do I? Yeah, that's where I fall. Or get pushed. Or get thrown in.
Locked.
Of course it is.
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature.
A Cthulhu!
Into it. Probably a figure of worship.
Like Cthulhu. I'll be right back. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going mad. Right, back we go. Hang on, no, this is the right way. Why are we going backwards? I'm on the right track. Oh, that really brings down the thing.
A table for sacrifice?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I don't know why you asked the question. It's me! Obviously. I mean, you can't tell the resemblance. You're an idiot. For Christ's sake. No thanks. And down we go.
Oh God. I got it.
It's a horror. Yeah, let's get out of there.
Oh, I can't
breathe. The guy wasn't here there last time.
What?
Some situations couches will make you panic. Flee the place as fast as you can. Okay.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
We can't leave that way. Why are you panicking? It's just a cave. Calm down. There's just a few dead bodies. I mean, it's not exactly panic time, is it?
Is it my turn?
It did.
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it
Jesus.
every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough.
Look at us, a bunch of crazy
Prove it
people
to us.
with knives.
It's like in my dream.
I killed one though, which is good. It's like in my dream, but this time I'm not immediately dead.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Probably, yeah. It seems things are not as simple as we first.
Pre-classical Latin?
Try that again.
Let's see what it
Things
says.
are not as simple
What
as
is
we
this awakening
first
they talk
thought.
about? And this sacred flesh?
The flesh of Cthulhu. This is where we were earlier. The bolt cutters too? No, we don't need the bolt cutters this time. Ah, here we are. If he's becoming one of them, it means they're all already super weird dudes, so he's not going to go crazy and be...
You who sleep,
dear.
accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithziha Fitag.
That's Cthulhu, apparently. It's not Cthulhu. Sorry.
Brad.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred flesh, you who sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Okay.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Weirdos. Maniacs. If there's just one cultist, we can take him out. Oh, this might be how. This might be the guy with the tentacle arm. Oh, and it's the officer who gets killed with the tentacle guy.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to
Oh,
no
he's gonna
good.
die.
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit!
Yeah, there's a guy with a tentacle arm there.
Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Well, he's gonna move. Is he some weird tentacle dude? Shoot him.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Oh, Jesus, it's Charles.
You shouldn't have seen this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's panic time. Run. Run now. Run away from the man with the tentacle arm. It's clearly insane.
It's caving in.
Run!
Let's get out of here.
Run! Get away from the maniac with the tentacle arm. Well, the good news is we figured out that Charles is still alive. So that's at least a break of the case. The bad news is the cave is currently falling apart. Do we make it out? No, we didn't. Oh, my leg's broken.
My leg!
No, we did make it out though, I think. Ow. Ow. No, we didn't make it out. We just... Yeah. Great, I love how that guy's just able to punch a wall and then it caved the entire system in. That's fine. I'm sure you should totally be able to do that. For Christ's sake, honestly.
Light! At last.
Great. Oh, for Christ's sake, honestly. Why can't we just leave? You wanker. Chapter 5, Riverside Institute. Pearson Officer Bradley followed an intruder to the secret meeting of a place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in a critical state. Okay, so he was saved by some random dudes, and I'm pretty sure the Institute is a mental hospital, which is exactly where we want to be, isn't it? Amidst loads of crazy people. Great. I'm gonna go crazy if this doesn't bloody load. Hello? I'd like to play the game, maybe? Possibly? No? 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 Not even a little bit? No? Ow, that hurt. That's depressing, isn't it? So we've lost the police officer. He's the only other person who's seen Tentacle Charles. And he's dead. And also Tentacle Charles is impervious to gunfire, which is great. Hello. Hello, gentlemen. Another shot of what? Are you injecting? Good stuff? Bad stuff? Weird stuff? Well, we are in an institute, which doesn't bode well.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
Oh, he's some weirdo doctor, isn't he? For Christ's sake.
He's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
Bradley?
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
Your dad, He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What?
What is going on?
No.
Bradley's not still alive. Trying to cover it up. Christ, buddy. I'm in a padded cell with
Where
gas
am I?
coming in through the air vents. I'm sure it's not good for me.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No! I don't want to.
I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Oh, Jesus. Something that still sounds fun. Wait. Should we just wait? Okay, we're in an... Okay. We in a dream? What the hell's going on?
They tracked and hunted me, pursued
Leviathan.
me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Okay.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
Alright. Cool, you weirdo. The detective pipe is back.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose.
Okay.
I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
What? Okay.
And free me.
Jesus.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up.
Marie?
We don't have much time.
Who the hell are you? Who are you?
Can you stand up?
Well, I mean, I'm standing up.
A friend
you
of Ethan
blind
Bradley.
idiot.
It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that.
Okay,
We
so
must
this
not
is one
stay
of those
here.
kind of institutes,
There are
isn't
two
it?
men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above.
Shoot them.
I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay. Who's that next door? We need to find out who they are. Hello?
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Alright, stop laughing, you dick.
Dr. Gordon, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand.
Okay.
These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Great.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Again, but the control wheels
She's
haven't
kind of
been put
useless.
back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
Hello.
I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep.
Well, you can't sleep?
You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
Aha!
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Right, we'll do.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage.
I don't know where the storage room is, though. It's a guard there. Right, where are the guards?
Locked.
Oh, it's locked. Is this the storage room? No. But there is a clue in here. There's a hidden clue. Ah, here we are.
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Very interesting. Do love a good control wheel. Note to staff, last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current expenses. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
What is the green gas? It can't be chlorine, because then everybody would be dead. So.
This valve controls the pressure.
Let's turn it. Nice. Let's blow up the building.
It's impossible to break this chain with my duct.
Well, you clearly don't.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
You don't have much imagination, do you? Are we going to turn the pressure up too high so it explodes? Seems safe. Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear the gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you. If the equipment is put under too much pressure, there's a risk of explosion. Oopsie. Sorry, my bad. I think I may be causing an explosion.
Now for the next step.
Now for blowing up the building. We've just turned it down. What are you doing? Knobhead. Yeah, that's a problem. Right? Have I just fixed the gas pressure? Okay, whoops. Alright, we need to... Kyle, the gas repairman. Right, so that puts it in red. Is this a puzzle? Ah, so it's got to be on high on all of them, I see. I get you. It is on high on all of them.
It's impossible to break this chain with
so
my
we
bare
should be
hands.
exploding right now, no? Where is explosion? I'm looking for an explosion. That's not very helpful, is it? High pressure. That's high pressure, right? Is it not? This is also on high pressure. But then I turn that and it puts it on low pressure. So it doesn't work. Or do I just leave it there and set the system off?
It's impossible to break
I think
this
I need
chain
to
with
get
my
in
bare
there.
hands.
So I need to find a lock breaker. Are you gonna try and lockpick this off? Are you gonna succeed this time? Because you never do. My god, you are useless, aren't
This
you?
padlock is too complicated.
Every padlock is too complicated for you. Learn how to pick a padlock, you idiot. Ah, storage room. Here we are. Oh, it's a padlock. Why don't you try and pick it? Oh wait, you can't. Idiot.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
It's a hidey hole. Right, okay. Hello. Appears to be a man sneaking around your,
I'll go take a look.
cock.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
I don't know, we'll have to find out, won't we?
This way.
They've noticed me. Oopsie.
You there?
Nothing to see here. No man. Of course.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Cool side. Sure he won't see me.
I saw something over there.
Saw nothing. Whew, that was close. Alright, cool, we're safe-ish.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Aha. Bottle of sleeping
My
pills.
new friend's
Yes.
sleeping pills.
This way.
Piss off! Fuck! Where'd we go? Cock. Alright, I think that's it for Call of Cthulhu for today. Thank you all for watching very much. And when the camera turns on, I'll say goodbye. I'll see you at another date, possibly in like 10 minutes for Minecraft. But anyway, thanks for watching. And goodbye.